Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is January 28th, the Thursday, and I recorded it quite late in Wednesday night. So today we will talk about the second program for Lockheed Martin. It's on the financial analysis, right? And for anything, if you want me to talk about like some stock, the financial situations, something like that, you can leave your comment in YouTube, or you can directly email to me to Usstockmarketweekly@gmail.com. So this is quite cool, right? This I just found it on the website of Lockheed Martin. So actually this is called Deviant X. The model is called Deviant X. I don't know how to say it in English. Deviant means the meaning is like, you want to fight with me? Okay, I'm ready, something like that. The meaning is, right? So it's quite cool. It's like a chopper, huh? So today we will talk about Lockheed Martin, the second program. We will analyze on the financial situation of Lockheed Martin and how it earns money. And before we come to Lockheed Martin, so we will talk about some stock which were very hot in last year, and also the e-cigarette relaxation. We just have a brief on that. So on our Falcon 350,000 portfolio, we dropped it, but just 1 or 2% to this portfolio is 1 year already. It's just over 1 year already. So the total performance is 60%, and we earned it 55% in last year, and we earned it 2% in this year. So I want you guys, please keep your portfolio in this way, right? So you can see on the screen, I have marked it down the beginning and the end total amount of the portfolio, so you know how much you earn in each year. And you don't need to calculate every time. So you can take this. And one of the readers asked me to email him about this Excel worksheet. I did already. So if you want, you can do it. But you need to put this Excel worksheet onto. You can do it on a Google Drive. I have OneDrive. Right? I have OneDrive. That means I have subscribed to Microsoft. So I put it in the Microsoft Drive. Then it will automatically and update the price to earning ratio, like the stock prices, and then it will calculate automatically. So you can see in this portfolio, the right hand side, you can see the PE ratio. I specially marked it one column is called PE ratio. So you can see only the PayPal is a little bit high, is 91. Others, all stocks PE ratio is quite low. But you have to remember, PayPal been raised at 100%, 136% already from the price we bought in. So actually now I think PayPal's PE ratio is still okay, right? If this is too high, I will sell out a little bit. And always please remember to put the dividend. So there's one column called the dividend, right? I know that in USA stock there is very few dividend, but some of them still has. So whenever you have, please put it onto the dividend, so you can have an accumulated dividend, right? So I want to talk about some stock which is very hot in last year. All of us know in the history, for big pandemic, normally it will only last for 2 years, the longest. So 1 year already passed, right? So and also the vaccine coming out. So a lot of stock in the last year, the stock price been speculated to sky high. And this year, because the vaccine coming out, and now is already over 1 year. So actually you see a lot of them, some of them is no profit, even no profit. And some of them has just a little bit profit. And then you can see the stock price adjusted a lot.
This one is Lockheed, the one that Warren Buffett bought in. But the price Warren Buffett bought in is 100, right? It's 100, and now you see it came up to, how much is that? Nearly 400, 380, and now it's 280. That means it's 100 lower. So, and I have examined the financial data of Snowflake, and it is still losing, right? So be careful of those stocks. And the second one is Trade Desk. I like Trade Desk. I like his idea. I like his running. I like the business, but the price is too high. The stock price just too high. That's what it is, right? You can see the highest point, the highest price it ever been is nearly 1,000. It's 900 something, and you can see now it's dropped to 200 already. And still, this PE ratio is quite high, but it is coming to be reasonable when maybe it further drop 100 and 150, something like that, right? And if you bought this stock at 900 something, then you already lost 30% or even 40%. So this one is also very famous, right? In America, in Hong Kong, even in Hong Kong, right? It's the Zoom. Zoom's price highest, nearly up to 600, 550. You can see it dropped to 200 already. It's adjusting. They are adjusting, but they adjust a bit. They adjust a lot, not a bit, right? You can see the PE ratio still 260. It has the profit, but the profit cannot stand for this high share price. So if you still want to buy in those stocks, then you have to be very careful to examine the financial situation, the finance data, and also the competitors, because a lot of competitors, they appears, like Facebook already appears, right? And Pala, and Slack, and then Google. Always when I use the Google Surface, it pops up, right? You can have the handout meeting, something like that. So be aware of that, or you can follow our channel. We will immediately report to you what is happening. So actually, do you guys smoke? I do not smoke. I'm not a smoker, but I just I love those business that has the product that make you addicted, right? So relaxation is this is for the web devices, right? Like the frog, the web devices. So actually, relax been just I introduced this company in our Hong Kong program, and this company just established it in 4 years in China. And it's just been finished its IPO and publicly launched it in the USA stock market. So webs is like that, right? We call it e-cigarette. I do not smoke, so don't ask me. I don't know the feeling, right? I do not smoke. But actually, do you guys know actually the e-market? In the whole world, the e-market, the biggest one is USA, and the second one is Europe and UK. Actually, it rise up because we all know Altria, right? For the traditional cigarette, and we all know Philip Morris, right? Philip Morris is a sub company of Altria, and actually because of the health issue. So all of us know that the traditional cigarette may induce cancer and the lung disease. So actually some people gradually change to e-cigarette, right? It don't have the nicotine, but the point is it has other chemicals may or maybe also induce to cancer or lung disease. So you will have to be aware of this. And in USA and Europe and UK, they are cigarette matured market. So actually they accept more and in e-cigarette, more than China, than some other countries. So nowadays, China has a lot of people, but actually the market is, the e-cigarette market is much fewer, much smaller than USA and Europe. Although this market is very mature, but the China's e-cigarette device manufacturer is just the newcomers to the USA market. So you see this relaxation technology, the ADR, it rises up nearly double when it goes up to the NYSE market the first day. Of course it drops, right? It drops a lot. But the point is, you can see the PE ratio is over 4,000. The PE ratio is over 4,000. But to me, it sounds different. Because RLX technology is a newcomer to USA market. So it may still get some share. It's start to have the profit already. But the profit is very little. But when it comes and penetrate into the USA market, if it's a success, its profit will jump up. So actually, I will closely monitor this stock, because this one, it may have the growth in the profit very gradually and very sharply. So let's take a close monitor and follow our channel. But the point is, we have to take the political risks, because if USA changes policy on e-cigarette, we all know that, right? Like the JUUL from Altrix is quite famous in USA. But seems it's been have a bad banning by the USA government. So we have to take a close monitor on the American government, how it looks, what's the idea on the e-cigarette. Alright, so that is the political risks. Otherwise, I'm still looking good on the RLX technology. Okay, let's start to have the financial analysis of Lockheed Martin. So this one very cool, right? So we can see, and after Donald Trump stepped down, right, and Biden be the president of America, and the share price of Lockheed Martin goes down, right? Just during the January, it's because the chance of having a war of America with China, when Biden's be the president, the chances is quite low. Right? So that's the reason. And you can see the dividend of Lockheed Martin is 3.14%. It's quite high, or I can say it's very high in the USA stock, because USA stock normally, a lot of them do not have dividend. I know, because the dividend tax is very high. And you can see the PE ratio is just 14.25. But it doesn't matter, because it has the monopoly, right? So we can, actually all of this is in Chinese. Because I get it from Taiwan website. So I translated into English so you can see. So this figures shows you how is the product income of Lockheed Martin distribute. And the fighter plane still earns the most in Lockheed Martin. This is in 2019. So you can see the biggest income is come from the manufacturing on the fighter plane, nearly 40%. And the second one is on the helicopter, submarine, and other related fighting system, 25.29%. And the third one is aircraft and spacecraft, something like that, 18.16%. And the latest one, still okay, nearly 17%, is the missile and power control facilities. All of this information we get from Lockheed Martin's annual report. So you bear in mind that fighter plane got the contribute to the biggest income. And on this one, we will see how the customer of Lockheed Martin distribute. So, as you can guess, the USA government, the USA government contribute to 71% of the order, and then the others is international, right? Side like Europe and like even Taiwan, right? They sell some aircraft to Taiwan, right? And then only 1.43% is for American business use and the others, right? So we have to look at this is the revenue performance and the return rate, right? So you can see actually after Donald Trump being the president of the USA on 2017, the return goes up. You can see for the green bar is the revenue, and then actually the revenue always goes up, But the brown one is the revenue is and year over year. The revenue, and then it drops from 16 to 17, and then we can see the gross profit still going up, and the net profit after Donald Trump's been up, so been going up, but now Donald Trump is gone, right? So it's quite all right. We can see the net profit rate is to nearly 10%, and the lowest is the 3.5%. is quite low, right? And the revenue, the income increased at 50% in 5 years is quite okay. So for the income distribution, you can see the all colors for the past 5 years, quite steady, right? The nearly the same height of each color, right? And so you can see the fighter plane is the brown color, right? And the choppers, submarines, and other related fighting system is the green color. And then the light green color is the aircraft, spacecraft, and then the top one is the missile and power control facility. You can see in the past 5 years, and all the different parts, income is quite stable, right? It just increased a little bit and little bit. So this is quite easy for the USA military expenditure. And during Trump's time, military expenditure increased sharply from 2017. It's just like going up, right? This is in billion, 600 billion to nearly 700 billion, right? Increased a lot. And from 2015, Obama's time, right? 2015 to 2017, nearly no increase. Nearly no increase. Nearly the same. It's because of China and Russia. And is it Ukraine? I can't remember. Seems it's Ukraine, right? So this is the accumulated orders, and the orders for Lockheed Martin increased also sharply during 2017 to 2019. That means Donald Trump's time. The unit is in billion, right? 2015 is 95 billion. 2017 just increased to 10 billion. But you can see from 2017 to 2019, it increased at nearly 40 billion. The same 2 years. So you can see. And let's take a look on the debts and the leverage of Lockheed Martin. The company's debts keeps on decreasing. The green one, the green bar. Forget about the debt to EBITDA. Not very useful. So you can see the green bar is just keep on from 2018 to 2019 is dropping, right? It's not increasing. It's still okay. And the return rate, we call it return rate. That means for $100 you invested, what is the rate of return? Or there is these two lines. The brown one represent the return rate on the capital, and the light green one is the return rate on the asset. So all you can see where they nearly the same. After Donald Trump's been out, after Donald Trump's been the president, then the return rate increase. The return rate increase. But we think Now it's Biden, because Biden will not have any fight with China, and we don't think so, right? So actually, I think in these 4 years, Lockheed Martins can only keep a stable one, not increasing, because there's no war, right? And this one we have to say that because not a lot of stocks in the USA has dividend, and you can see the dividend of Lockheed Martin and the cash dividend is increasing in the past 10 years. It goes from nearly $2.6 per share after 10 years to what? To nearly $9. It increased a lot, right? So that's quite okay, right? That's quite okay, because actually some of the people, they hold the stock is for some cash dividend, especially for some conservative or some old people. They want to have cash for every season or every half year. So actually, like the weeks, normally it's on the weeks, or even Apple, how much is that? Apple's the dividend seems just 1 point something, right? So actually, not a lot of stock has provided a lot of cash dividend, like Lockheed Martin or like other weak size like Simon Properties, something like that. So actually, what we can say about in Lockheed Martin is she is monopoly, right? We all know that she is monopoly, right? No one can replace her in America. There will not be another Lockheed Martin comes up. There is another military subcontractor in America, but not doing the same thing. They're doing the other things. So in conclusion, yes, Lockheed Martin has the monopoly. It's most advanced in, I can say not even in USA, maybe in the world, it's most advanced, right? But the point is, Lockheed Martin can only have tremendous growth in orders whenever there is a war or there is potentially will be a war. But Biden is not like Trump, right? You know, Biden is quite calm, right? He is very old, 78 years old already. So he will not have anything with, he will try to do the things calm, and will not have anything that makes other people not happy, especially China, or especially, and he may keep a distance with Taiwan. Not like Trump. Trump will sell a lot of weapons. He will sign the executive order and then sell the fighter plane to China, right? To Taiwan. No, I don't think that it will. I don't think that it will happen in Biden's age, in Biden's time. So actually, it's like that. So actually, I think in these 4 years, right? When Biden's there, I think Lockheed Martin's business will be stable, but just stable, like the Obama age, right? They are both from Democratic. So if you want to take some dividend, I think it's okay for Lockheed Martin. But if you want to have a big growth in the coming few years, then Lockheed Martin may not be the one. So we will have to know about that, right? Okay, so we talk about Lockheed Martin up to here, right? So Dow Jones yesterday it dropped a bit, but still keeping more than 30,000. And Nasdaq just dropped at 9 points. Forget about it, then no changes, right? So actually, for any stock or any economic circumstances, or even China, you want me to talk about that, you can leave your message, or you can email to me at usstockmarketweekly@gmail.com. So thank you for watching. So please click the subscribe, and then also press the bell icon next to it. So whenever there is new video come up, then YouTube will inform you. Please like, comment, and share of this channel so other people can see it, right? Okay, so we talk about Lockheed Martin up to here. Then in the next program, we will talk about the other things, right? You know, I'm waiting for what's that? Google, Apple, and Tesla's performance, right? But it's still not appear in Wednesday. and I may talk about them in my Hong Kong channel. So if you also want me to share my opinion and the analysis on the financial analysis of Apple, Tesla, you know Tesla's PE 1,700 and Google, so please leave your comment under YouTube or directly email to me, right? Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.